Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Where have the player names gone? Oh my god, what a start to the video. Today we're going to be taking a look at why Team BDS right now is the best Rocket League team in the world, no questions about it. And recently there's been a tournament, a LAN, the first LAN in 2 years. And what a LAN is where all the teams in the world, they go to one place and play each other in a tournament. And what that does is it creates an environment where there's no lag, because if you play online, if a Europe team plays against a North American team online, there'll be lag for one of the teams, so it's not a fair environment. So a LAN is where they all go to the same place and play each other on a fair pitch, and we find out who the best team is. BDS won this tournament, the first LAN in 2 years. They're crowned undisputably the best team in the world, not even just Europe now, and they deserve that. They've been dominating for a year straight in Europe, and now they've done it internationally, and we're going to be looking at how they did that today. So if you guys don't know, the grand finals was between NRG and Team BDS, and how it's done is that the team has to win 2 best-of-7s. So we're going to be taking a look at the last game of the first series, the first best-of-7, and the last game of the second series, the second best-of-7. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at Monkey's POV, because I think he's the main player to watch out on BDS. You know, Extra and Mark, amazing players, both like incredible, and they do their job perfectly on this team. But Monkey, in my opinion, is their star player. He's what makes this team completely brilliant. Hey guys, so I'm partnering with Plink to give away 20,000 credits to one of you guys watching this video. Plink is an app designed to help you find your perfect gaming group and help you compete with and against your new friends. It's really clever by analysing your in-game statistics to help pair you up with like-minded players and people, so you'll never have to play games alone again. You can pair any of your profiles through PS, Xbox, Nintendo and any PC platform to start finding other gamers to play your favourite games. There really isn't a game that I couldn't find on Plink, guys. Rocket League, League of Legends, Apex Legends, Fortnite, Call of Duty, PUBG, whatever game you guys name, Plink will have it. And these absolute legends over at Plink have given me 20,000 credits to give to one of you guys as a present. I will pick one subscriber from my Plink profile randomly to win this giveaway, and I'll announce it in 1 week time. So guys, if you want a free chance to win 20,000 credits, then download Plink using the link in the description, add me, and be in for a shot at a huge giveaway. So we're going to be looking at it from this POV. You'll notice that Monkey, he's a player that, you know, he doesn't really ball chase. He doesn't go for like too many balls, or he doesn't go for the most balls on BDS. That'll be Mark by its role. Mark's role is to ball chase, almost get in your opponent's face, make it really awkward. Monkey's role is to chill, relax, stay on 100 boost for as long as possible, and then when you go for a ball, he'll make the most out of it. And you'll see, where's the boost spot? There we go. Come on, there we go. We finally got the setup good for this replay. Double commit coming out of BDS, you'll notice that they don't care. They don't care about double commits. I think it's that, you know what that comes from is the confidence in these players, that, you know, they've won so many tournaments in a year that they have the utmost confidence, in my opinion, that they can just go for any ball that they think they can go for and call it that it's theirs. So that's when the double commits come out, because every player thinks they're right, and that's a fine environment as long as it's controlled, and these players clearly have loads of confidence in the way they play. You'll notice that they defend for a long time and then they just score one counter attack, and that's what it feels like when playing BDS. I mean, they've just done it right here. Look, they've been defending for all of this game so far. They've been defending for the entirety of this game, the first minute, and then they get one counter attack where Extra plays the third man role perfectly, which you'll see Extra do a lot, and then Monkey comes in, beats out their first man in Garrett G, puts it mid for Mark, who comes in for the perfect shot, makes Squishy force out a really bad save, and then Extra comes in to finish it. And one thing you'll notice, guys, is that all of the players on BDS have perfect shooting, or near perfect shooting. Their shooting is incredible, and that forces out really bad saves from their opponents, which gives them an easier time to score the next shot. BDS are all about making the right decisions at the right times. They're not trying to force a goal. They're not making the most flashy plays in the world. They're just making the correct plays, and you'll see that in their shots. You know, they just take really good, powerful, accurate shots on target. They don't go for like triple flip resets, or whatever the mechanical stuff that we all want to pull off. They don't care about that. They'll pull off the simple shots or the top corner, not so simple shots, but they make it look simple, and then they force out a bad save to make it easier for themselves in the next attack. They're not impatient. They don't want to score on their first attack. They're fine to wait and wait for a minute and then score eventually. And that's just their style, really. They just pressure their opponents so much that they force out a bad save or a bad defensive moment. Monkey's trying to get a block on this ball to put it back to his teammate, and Extra's going to wait. He doesn't need to go for this ball. He just wants to force out Justin's hit there, or Garrett's hit, sorry, and just wait for what he's doing. Mark cuts, and this is really important. If we go to Mark's POV here, he's not trying to rush back to net. He's not trying to play that third man role because he understands that he has two teammates backing him up. His two teammates are covering the net. He doesn't have to do that. His role right here is to make a play on the ball, or be available to make a play on the ball that any ball that comes mid or on the midfield, which Monkey, he makes a save and the ball comes mid. So Mark turns, he gets a touch to put it around the oncoming NRG attacker, and that saves them a shot on target. Go back to Monkey's POV for a little bit. We'll switch around. Looking for a demo on their last man. If he got that demo, Justin's not up for this ball anymore. That gives him a free ball. So it's a very good demo to look out for that. Extra's going to beat that man. Mark's going to pressure the ball. And look, he just puts the ball in an awkward position. He puts the ball in a position where it bounces awkwardly into the mid. Justin does deal with it well. But, I think that hit from Mark kind of encapsulates what BDS is about, really. They just put the ball into awkward positions all the time. Monkey's going to rotate back. We'll switch to Extra's point of view. Extra's such a good player on this team. He does his role perfectly. I think he's a second man player role. He does the second man role the best out of any player in Rocket League, in my opinion, and it's the hardest role to fulfill. The reason it's the hardest role is because obviously the first man, we all know what the first man has to do. We all know what the third man has to do. It's very standout descriptions, it's on the opposite side of the spectrum, whereas the second man, they have to play both of those roles perfectly and make the correct decisions. And you'll notice that this is a grand final, it's the last game of the first series. There's going to be pressure, and these players clearly are feeling the pressure. They're not all performing at their best, but it's not about that. It's about who can perform better in that moment. You don't have to perform at your best, but I say that, Monkey, we're talking about not performing at your best, and then there's a pop over the first man and top corner, absolute rocket. I want to see the speed on that one, but unfortunately in a replay we can't. What a shot, what a play from Monkey there. He has boost on that first corner play. He has the boost to go for it, but all he does is he doesn't use as much boost as he needs to. He just pops it around the first man to set up an easier shot as the second opportunity he gets. He doesn't try and go for it straight away. He backflips out of that one because he realises he's not going to get it. He's going to switch to Mark's POV. Let's watch the ball chaser do his work. And I say ball chaser as a compliment because this guy does it extremely well. Probably, again, the best out of anyone I've played, at least. Mark does the ball chasing role easily the best. And I think this sums it up, really. He's cutting across mid. His job on this team is to stay as close to supersonic as much as possible. And he'll do that by flipping, by grabbing boost, and he's not scared to use boost. He's not scared to push into positions where he's not meant to be, or cut across his teammates, as long as it's communicated as well, as long as his teammates and himself, they expect it, and as long as his opponents don't expect it. Mark's done his job well, and that's what he does here. He's looking for the bumps, grabs the boost, make sure he gets to supersonic and gets that challenge in as fast as possible. And Extra and Monkey, they position themselves so perfectly that because Mark's read on the game is so good, with where people are going, where his opponents are going, his challenge game is amazing. And Extra's and Monkey's position is so good that they can read his challenges, they can read the bounces and get onto that ball faster than their opponents. And that's exactly what Extra does here. He gets that ball around Garrett and looks at the double tap. Easy as you like for Extra. He's not missing that one any day of the week, and Mark's having a dance with his camera there. He's excited. He's about to win the first series of this grand final. Nice little voice crack there. That's all I've got. Amazing. That's a good play from NRG. Squishy, you know, this video is mainly about BDS, but Squishy does a really good play here. He forces this ball high. Monkey's actually, in my opinion, made a mistake here, I think. So Monkey's job here should be actually to get as high on this challenge as possible. This play from Monkey is a little bit selfish in the sense that he thinks he has to cover everything. He thinks he's playing 1v1 right now, but he doesn't realise, or he does realise, but you know, he's not making the decision on this ball as if he's got a man on the backboard behind him, but he does have that guy on the backboard, so he should play this ball really high. He should get as high as he can on this challenge to block everything that's going over him, and then Mark can deal with everything that's underneath, because Squishy's going really high on that challenge. Mark doesn't want to be dealing with that on the backboard, in my opinion, because it's going to go too high. It's going to go almost into the ceiling, into the backboard, and that's going to make it really awkward for both the defenders behind Monkey. In my opinion, that's the best way to play that ball there, is for Monkey to go really high and force it underneath him. But the ball kind of 50s off Monkey, goes down off the ceiling, and it's just a good play from Squishy. It's just a good decision from him. Extra's going to decide not to go for this ball. He's going to cover mid. Again, you know, he's not rotating back post. He doesn't need to be in that back post position because he has two teammates covering the net. And look at this play from Extra, and it's so simple, you know, he doesn't use that much boost. He pops the ball over Squishy so he can't make a play, and he's going to land and just cover Justin's touch. He's not going to try and make a play on Justin to beat him, because he knows that Justin's going to beat him every day of the week on that ball. He's going to land way after Justin's even jumped. He's not beating him, so he just wants to recover and position for this challenge. He does it perfectly. Mark's going to fake him out, I guess. I think both players faked each other out. This is one of those players, I want to highlight this out really quickly. This is one of those plays where both players are actually going for a dunk on each other. You'll notice. Look at the position of both players' cars here. They're both pointing upwards. They're both trying to get a high block on each other's touch. So this results in nobody hitting the ball, instead they hit each other. Where's Monkey? Here he is. The man, the main man. He's just gonna grab pads, make sure he's playing the last man role. They're so patient. They don't go for the ball. They just wait. They wait for the perfect moment. I think that's confidence, really. You can't do that unless you have good confidence. Mark's going to play this ball off the wall, probably go for a double tap. He does miss, but Monkey's going to cover him. And Monkey's just going to play the last man here, cover the mid pass. Again, Mark, his read on the game is so good. He can cover everything, really. He turns off ball cam last second to get a better judgment on where that ball's going. Perfect shot from Extra. What a save from Garrett, though. Great speed from Monkey. Mark's just going to play that middle role, making sure nothing can get past him or nothing can get to an opponent's teammate there. Again, look at him. He's just playing this mid role. He's not going to net. He doesn't care about net. He knows that Monkey's got it. He has full faith in his teammate here that he's got anything that goes behind him. He's not even going back to net now. He's just playing this mid role where he wants to cut out any ball that lands in mid for the opponent's teammates. So he's just trying to play any like awkward touch or awkward block, get in your opponent's face, get in your opponent's way kind of play style. That's an amazing passing play. I want to highlight this out quickly. Justin, what a snipe. Where is he? Here you go. An amazing position for Garrett. Great shot as well. He doesn't even flip into that. Just places it perfectly bottom corner. And it's making it close. Making it very close. BDS just want a good kickoff. And I think this is Monkey. Yeah, Monkey, he does it. Gives him a good kickoff. His teammates position themselves well. He's still got to make a save here. Squishy's slightly missed, but Monkey's gonna come in for the Squishy save on Squishy's shot and show him how it's done. Puts it over the Garrett, coming in for the attack. And BDS win the game one. Or not game one, they win series one. So they put themselves in a 1-0 lead in the series. They just have to win one more best of 7, and that's got to feel good for BDS, you know. You're coming into the series, EU vs NA, you know, they've been proving themselves online for a year now. They've been dominating EU. They want that win versus NRG in the grand finals, and to put themselves up 1-0 in this series, it gives them so much more confidence going into this next one. And here we are, series 2. This time it's game 7 in this series. So if BDS win this one, they win the tournament. They become the best team in the world, undisputably. But if NRG win this, they win the second series, so it gets a 1-1 scoreline. And then it's even, you know, going to a last series. So there's a lot on the line here. And we can see that from Extra's boost miss, a lot of pressure. But BDS, one thing they're good at, out of many things, is dealing with pressure. And we're going to see it here. Extra's going to be looking for the bumps. He doesn't care. You know, well, it is what it is. He's like 90k on the line. You know, we'll go for the bumps with 0 boost. Marks should be cutting across here, but they don't actually do that. BDS do one thing weird. Oh, it's not weird. It's just very good. They have trust in each other to do this. They allow each other to turn on the spot and go for the same ball. They don't really play the traditional rotation style. You'll notice Monkey, if we switch to him, he will just play like, or all of them, but especially Monkey, I noticed a lot. He'll just turn and turn and turn, and he won't rotate behind his teammates. And because they all do it, it really works. And Extra kind of does it here. If we look at it from Mark's point of view, he could cut across this ball, and Extra rotates behind him, and he will be going into the ball. He'll be facing the play, but he allows Extra to turn and get a block on that ball, and he'll just play the reads. And that's one thing that they do all the time, and it's interesting, really. It's interesting. Definitely a different way, and a lot of teams have been playing it more since RLCS X, in my opinion. This is a great play. Monkey puts the ball long for Mark, and he hits it into the ceiling. The reason he hits it into the ceiling is because X just coming in here. Monkey to Mark. He just has to beat Garrett. He knows that. All he has to do is place this ball into the ceiling, and the ball bounces really hard down, and it puts it into a great position for Extra to shoot. And Justin has a really difficult time to read this ball, but it's unlucky for BDS that Extra has 9 boosts here, as he might be able to get up to this ball a little bit sooner to score that. But an amazing play still. Well defended though. NRG, no team. So, you know, they're not a team that's gonna let easy goals go in. These guys are incredible in their own right. Tempted to do another video like this on them. Easily the best team in NA. And, you know, on their day, they could have easily won it. These teams are very close in skill. But BDS got the win. They're the best team for now. And Extra's just going to cover Squishy's hit here. He steals the boost. Mark's covering Squishy's right touch. Monkey's covering Squishy's left and mid touch. And Extra's covering his left touch. BDS actually double commit for this ball. Monkey goes for the shot. Extra realizes that last second and backs out. Look at this 50 from Extra. He won't go for the net straight away. Like, a lot of players will try and like go for this ball really quick or whatever. Extra allows that first man to come in for the play. He plays it off him, so the 50 goes to the wall, and he can go for this again. He just wants to play for another 50 and another 50. This guy's 50 and everyone. He doesn't care. He's like, come for me. You know, we'll let you hit the ball as long as I win the 50. I don't really care. Going to do it again. Plays the 50s on the goal line. He's still going, and it's a really good pass. So Extra's point of view here, 2 players are in front of the ball really close to each other. If he takes one player out, it's likely chance that he's going to be able to take 2 players out because they're so close to each other. He gets it down on the first man, so his job now with 0 boost, he has to speed this ball up really quickly because he's demoed 1 and they're all on the back foot, his opponents are. So he wants to get this ball as quickly to midfield as possible for his teammate to come in to take it off him. He does that. Really good pass. Monkey gets a shot off, and an amazing save from Squishy. But a really good counter-attacking opportunity off of Extra's defense and like speeding the ball up on defense there. Great play here. Monkey Moon, stellar really. He puts this ball off the ceiling. He beats Justin out so he can go for the double tap. And then he just 50s him. Or he didn't even 50 him. He plays the 50. If Squishy hits that ball into him, the ball will probably go mid or go in straight away. If Squishy doesn't hit that into him, Monkey doesn't get the touch, the ball will go behind him to his teammate because Squishy doesn't have enough momentum going through that ball to hit it hard enough. So Extra's going to come in and just take this open net. And that's such a good play from Monkey here. He puts the ball into such awkward positions for NRG to deal with, and they can't. And that's what BDS do, you know, I've been saying it all video. Putting the ball into awkward positions, making their opponents stress out and making or forcing a bad touch eventually, and they just take open nets or good shots, you know. It's just simple. It's like simple Rocket League, but they do it so well. It's actually quite unfortunate. Great demo from Monkey here. Good boost still from Extra. He actually steals his teammate's boost because he recognises that he's got a really good counter, like a really good attacking opportunity here. He gets the demo onto Garrett and he spawns right in front of him. He actually fakes Justin out. He probably would have had a goal there, but Garrett spawns. A little bit unfortunate, but you know, it's a 50-50 chance. Not, you know, not too bad. I'm sure BDS have had their fair chances of good luck with demo spawns and stuff. We all have. Good position from Mark here. Mark's just waiting for the shot. He doesn't have to do anything. All he knows is that he needs to cover his net there as last man, and Monkey knows that he's covering, Monkey knows that Mark's covering their net, so he doesn't have to do it himself. It's an interesting hit from Mark actually. So Mark could hit this ball up quite high. You know, he's underneath the ball, he's got boost, he could do that. He decides to hit it low because Garrett's going to try and go for the high touch. And that puts it into a little bit of an awkward position for Garrett, who can't really get the best touch. He actually doesn't make it work because Justin is there. Justin's here, cherry picking. So, I deny everything I said. And maybe NRG are the ones that should be doing this video on. Like, look at that from Garrett and Justin. I mean, this ball is a really good hit from Mark, but Garrett gets it, and Justin's just chilling. But again, my goat in that, making that save, and then Extra coming in for the second save. Great position, great awareness from all the players on the pitch, really. Definitely showing why they're in the grand finals. Good boosters from Monkey here, looking for the demo. And just like what we talked about earlier, where they don't play the traditional rotational style, he's not trying to go behind his teammate here. He's trying to put the first man off, and he's jumping for this ball. Bro, this guy is rotating as the last man. Oh no, he's rotating as the first man into the last man position, but he's like, nah, we don't need that. We're just going to go for the ball. Playing the ball on defense, forward onto his defense, you know, who cares? Probably going to go for a dunk there. Monkey loves his, like, dives onto their last man as he's the first man. He loves his dunks. I've kind of took it for myself and just started double jumping at them whenever I'm first man. It works really well. You guys, when you're first man, in the right moments, don't be afraid to go for that, like, double jump dunk or just that crazy dunk, because as long as you recover well, you're not going to take yourself too much out of the play. Good shot from Monkey. Great play here. Let's see where this came from though. Look at this ball from Mark. It's so simple. Like, okay, we'll do all three. Well, not really Monkey, but yeah, kind of Monkey as well. So this ball here, not too awkward for NRG to do with. This ball here from Extra, such a simple hit. Where is Extra? It's such a simple hit. Yeah, it forces two players out. It forces a bad touch out of Justin, and then Mark comes in, hits this ball off the wall, and it puts it on target where two defenders are. So they double commit again. That forced out a bad touch. Then Monkey comes in. He hits a really awkward ball for them to deal with. And then he's landed on the wall and he passes it mid finally for the last touch to score the goal. And again, it's literally just like 3 awkward hits from BDS in a row, making it awkward for their opponents, forcing out the bad touches and the boost steals, and eventually they're going to get that one opportunity where, because these guys are so consistent, they're like robots, I swear to God, they will just score. They will take that one chance and be like, yeah, here it is, shoot the ball, and they score. And you know, it's just not flashy, is it? They're not the craziest team to watch. The only thing that makes these guys so fun to watch is because they do everything like very, very good. They do everything very perfectly. It's a different style. They're not mechanical. There's not, you know, Monkey is insanely mechanical in his own right, but he's not flashy. The reason people call him mechanical is because he does everything so well, and he shoots perfectly, or he shoots the best, or he passes the best, or he saves the best. He's fast. He's like, that's why people call him mechanical. But he's not like a Joyce. He's not like a First Killer, an Astral, a Tachi, you know, AJ, those style of players. And it's just different Rocket League from BDS. They just play that very simple style, and they just do it, you know, great. They double jump. I know it sounds so stupid, but these guys are just double jumpers, bro. Like I've never seen so many players just double jump into aerials as much as these guys. They're so quick. They just double jump and get up to the ball. They don't care about what it is. They don't care about flip percent. Just double jump into the ball, hit it as hard as possible, and hit it into an awkward position for the opponents. Double jumpers, SMH. But coming to the last 30 seconds, BDS, all they have to do is they just have to defend, and I can assure you, if I was in the position, I'd be panicking, we'd all be panicking. BDS, you know, NRG are panicking right now. BDS, they're just chilling. They just want to clear the ball. Clear the ball. Mark's still dunking his opponents. Monkey's still trying to score. Going to the last seconds of the game. Oh no. Monkey Moon. I mean, in my opinion, this is actually Extra's fault. So Monkey did a good back pass here to keep possession. Extra gets a little bit too like defensive because last 10 seconds, you know, it's a win a major. If Extra just positions himself like he would usually and turns right here, he would be able to take this ball, clear it into the half again, and they'd score, and then they'd win the game. But Monkey's passes back to him, and Extra turned away. So now this gives a counter-attack opportunity. Justin hits it, but Mark, the Spanish goat, the Spanish beast, he's there. Nah, just stops it right on the goal line. And that's it. With that save, they win. And that's why BDS are the best. You know, right now they've won the only international competition in 2 years. These guys are definitely the best after dominating online, dominating the Europe region online for a year straight. They do it in an international competition. Easily the best team in the world, and I hope this video helped analyze some of the points as to why they're so good, guys. If it did, then make sure to leave a comment on why you enjoyed this video and what you learned, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, guys. You guys have been absolutely smashing it with the views lately and the likes and the subs, whatever it is. You guys have been absolutely killing it. I just want you to keep that up. Really helps me out, and I know it doesn't seem like much to you, but you know, it really does help this channel out. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed that video, then make sure to come back tomorrow for another daily video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.